What's up, athletes, and welcome back to Tactical Tuesdays, where we play tactical shooters on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Today, we're going to do something a little different. We're playing Rainbow Six Vegas, again, but this time, we're going to be playing the PSP version, which I'm playing off of emulator on my computer. So, this is going to be awful, because this game wasn't designed to be played with a controller, and this game's really hard. Oh man, this is going to be an experience. But we're going to try to play the final entry in the Rainbow Six Vegas series, Rainbow Six Vegas PSP, which is a different game and it has its own story. So, yeah, let's just hit new. I was messing around with this earlier just to make sure it worked.
Priority message from Rainbow Six. Everybody, report in. 2 of our people have been abducted. Brian Armstrong, Sean Rivers. Your team has been assigned to the Las Vegas area. Joanna Torres will be coordinating your objectives and updating your intel.
Welcome back, guys.
Good luck, team. Find our people and bring them back safely.
Shortest leave on record. Sean was right.
I'm always right, mate.
You okay? You look a little tense.
Just a bad feeling. I'm sure it'll pass.
So, I'll try to fill you guys in on the timeline. Because the timeline for these games is confusing, but alright. 2 Rainbow members have been abducted. It is believed they are being held in a villa outside of Las Vegas. A Rainbow team has been sent to investigate, consisting of Brian Armstrong and Sean Rivers. Their intelligence officer is Joanna Torres. So she's in charge in the main game, the first game. So this is set in between the second and first game, while you're fighting in, what was it? You're in the penthouse, in Vegas 2, and you're still in Mexico in Vegas 1. You're fighting to get out of Mexico in Vegas 1. I think. Actually, wait, no. Maybe. No, wait. No, actually, I think that's... No, wait. Oh, man, I'm confusing myself. Okay, actually, no. I think what actually is happening... Because I just remembered, we were leaving Las Vegas by helicopter. So I think what actually happened was she dropped off Logan, and he's doing all the shooting on the strip with Michael and Jung, and we're going to this villa while he's doing all that. Where is it? I think I passed. There it is. Gotta have the FAMAS. But, I mean, so this is a PSP game, so obviously it's going to be different, right? But it's actually not that bad, all things considered. The gimmick on this one is that you control 2 characters instead of 1. I'll try to do my best because this game's difficult. What's the difficulty? Yeah, let's go normal. Alright. Launch mission. That's from Vegas 1. I don't know why it's in this game.
Okay, Brian. We have a suspect's name for the kidnapping. Irina Morales. A woman with known terrorist affiliations. The reports have yet to be confirmed, but it looks like our people have been taken to her villa just outside Las Vegas, Nevada. Your mission objectives are first, to locate our missing men, and second, to gather any on-site intel you can. Ranged weapons specialist Sean Rivers will be available to back you up. And as usual, I'll be providing any intel updates for you as they come in. Good luck, Brian.
So, okay, 22. Yeah, so I think I was wrong. I think the fighting has already started in Vegas. And Logan's dealing with that at the casinos, and we're doing cleanup crew. Like, it's weird that this is connected. This came out in 2007, the same year the PS3 game came out. So a year after it released on PC, so... I think this came out before the PS3 version, so this was technically Vegas 2 before Vegas 2. No, I don't need a tutorial. I've actually played this game
Commencing hostilities.
way more than I think I should have. I used to play this. I used to go to Las Vegas every year over the summer to visit my uncle and his family, and I would play this every car ride. We would go down there, and every car ride we'd come up. Oh man, there's no sensitivity control, so I'm kind of stuck with this super stiff aiming. Thankfully, though, so I guess I should show you how the game plays. I have a lock-on button. I forgot. Right trigger speeds up the emulator. Okay. So, yeah, this is rough.
No hostiles in this zone.
This is really rough. So you're supposed to. So if you've never used a PSP, the PSP looks kind of like a controller, but it doesn't have a second analog stick. It only had one for whatever reason. So normally to aim, I would be using the face buttons. I remapped those to the stick, but the sensitivity is just super low by default, and there's no way to change it. I might be able to change it in the emulator, but I'm not sure how.
Several heat signatures in the garden above your position. Backup is on the way.
Good. Let me know.
But yeah, so I mean, as a PSP game, it's actually not that bad. Playing it on a PSP is all right. The best way to play it's weirdly on a PS Vita, because you can actually change the sensitivity on the Vita. Maybe I'll do like a short little demonstration video someday on the Vita thing, but...
Ryan, Sean is in position.
Hey, partner, you there?
Right here, like always.
Standard procedure. You clear the hostiles out so I can move into the garden.
Copy that.
So yeah, the gimmick is that you control two characters instead of having a squad that you were in command of. And one of them... Whoops. One of them is a sniper, which doesn't make sense because
One down.
he gets into a lot of close-range shootouts. But we're just a shovel right here. So you basically spend your time as the sniper character using a pistol, except on the few times you need to go into long range. But you could see I was able to...
Who's there? What's that? Hello? Oh, crap.
I am able to, you know, snap into cover. It's not at all as intuitive as it is in regular Vegas. You have to, like, walk into the wall. If you've ever played a Siphon Filter, it's a lot like that. It works for a PSP game, so I can't fault it.
Tangos in the garden. You should be able to see them while staying out of their sight.
I've never actually played this game on such a good... with such good frame rate, so the animations don't look right at all. Wait, hold on. Oh. I forgot you could do that. Yeah, you can... forgot, you could use the snake cam while behind a wall to peek around corners. You don't get the sniper or the auto lock on with the sniper rifle, but jeez, this is gonna be awful. Did I hit him? Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Okay, Brian, the garden's clear. Moving on.
So you'll notice on the left I have a health bar. Yeah, you have limited health in this game, so, if you lose health in a certain section. So if I lost health as Brian in that last section, I'd have that same amount of health when I come back as him. There's a really hard part at the very end of this level that I'm dreading because I remember how hard it is. There's a guy in here. Like, I don't know why, but a guy spawns in here after you clear the garden. This isn't a garden! This is a courtyard. Gardens have plants. There's only some... I guess there's some plants. The FAMAS is god tier though in this level. Or really this game. So yeah, unlike Vegas Actual, this plays more like a corridor shooter, I guess. I do have save states. I'm gonna use that.
I've found the access.
P kill. Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Good work! You've accessed the villa. Now you have to find our rainbow teammates. Brian, you search the lower levels and Sean can take the upper ones. Don't forget to gather information if you can, too.
I'm gonna be harsh on this, but I'm also gonna kind of be a little giddy about it because I unironically love this game. I've played it so many times. The final boss is gonna be absolute.
Who's there?
Uh-oh. Wait. How did he know I was here? Uh-oh.
There's nothing here.
Go away, please. Can't close this.
I'm hit.
An annoying thing, though, is if you do start shooting someone and you pop around corners, you're not going to be able to snap back into cover automatically. You have to stop aiming. I guess it makes sense, but it's really dumb.
Report in, Brian!
Zone is secure.
It's a nice setup. So this whole area actually kind of looks like my uncle's house. Not the villa itself, but this room kind of looks like my uncle's living room. But hey, can't tag him. It would be wrong to say that they didn't try with this game, because they definitely put effort in. They tried to make a game like Rainbow Six Vegas work on the PSP. It's not the
Tango down.
It's not the best experience, but it works. And once you do figure out how to play it, it can be pretty fun. That should have killed him. Uh-oh. One thing I do like, though, is that while the AI isn't good, they do remember your last position, and they'll always hyper-focus on it unless they see you. So, you can use that to your advantage, which I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but it's kind of cool. They thought I was still over there. Which they don't do in Vegas 1. They kind of know where you are. Uh-oh. Probably gonna waste a lot of ammo because I really don't want to die. Come on. No. There we go. There's a guy in here. I don't remember where he is, though. There he is. There's only a few suppressed weapons in the game, but I don't think they matter.
Hostile presence. Will advise if status changes.
Someone's walking around.
Oh, crap. Ed, that you?
Sorry, pal.
What's that?
I mean, see, it's kind of like Vegas, right? Like, kind of, maybe. I can't hate this game, alright? It's bad. It shouldn't have been made, but it's literally my childhood. I've played this game so many times. I still play this game on my Vita. I'm still super tense right now sneaking around this house. Mostly because I think I'm making a YouTube series of it, but no. Uh-oh. The hit detection is so bad. I'm praising this game. I'm talking about how I love it so much. I can't even kill this guy right in front of me. Oh, man.
Hello! Oh, crap. It's all back to normal. What's that? Hello! Ed, that you?
Sorry, friend. Not really, though. Woo! Uh-oh. No, come back, come back. So aiming is hard, because you have to press up on the D-pad to, like, go into your scope. And then you have to press You don't press up on the D-pad again or down. You press right to get out of the scope. Left turns on your night vision, which actually kind of looks sick in the levels where you need it.
Please, not again.
Stay calm. I'm here to rescue you.
Thank God.
I'm looking for 2 other prisoners.
What did they want from me? I'm just a city water inspector, for God's sake.
Joanna, we're not gonna get anything.
Understood. Sean, the communication dishes on the roof are currently in use, but the signal is too weak for me to intercept from here. I need you to hack them.
Roger.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I keep forgetting.
Their only hostage is not one of our missing people, and we have no leads. Sean, hack the communications apparatus on the roof and see if you can intercept any enemy transmissions. Also, eliminate all hostiles so that Brian can get the civilian to safety.
Observing the situation can give you a real advantage. Is there anything as a not real advantage? I do think the AW covert wasn't in Vegas 1 when this game came out, so... there actually are a couple of ARs that I... What?! There were a couple of guns that are in this game that aren't in Vegas 1, which is weird. They made models for this game specifically, and that's kind of weird to me. That's the sun, wow. Alright. This was made in Unreal Engine 2, I think, so... Unreal Engine number 2, or as it's called, not Unreal Engine also. It was made... Yeah, it was made not in the same, like, version of Unreal Engine. God, I am confused. I'm just saying words, aren't I? Okay. Rainbow Six Vegas, I think, was made in Unreal Engine 3. And this was made in Unreal Engine 2. 2. Not 2. 2. God damn, I'm so stupid.
We got a boat!
Sean, status!
All clear.
Almost died. I think I did say this though in my Vegas 1 playthrough. This game has a better story than both Vegas 1 and 2 combined. It actually has a plot. Which is depressing. I mean, they have a plot too, but like this one has like a defined one, I guess. Oh, I got him. Nice. There's a guy down there. Don't notice me, please. Shit. Uh-oh. Okay. That was bad. I shouldn't have done that. The emulator's dying. For a while, this game actually didn't work at all on the PSP emulator. But I think But I don't know if PPSSPP, which is the emulator I'm using, ended up getting like an update or something, but to support more games, but this game's supported now, which I'm happy for.
Sean, this is Brian. I'm moving the hostage. I need you on the balcony. I'll be right there.
Alright, here we go. This part is difficult.
The enemy is on the move to a private airport which is owned by none other than Irina Morales. A chopper is on its way to pick you up in the garden, so all you have to do is clear the area and escort the hostage to the extraction point.
Back to wall mode, that's what they're calling it?
Brian, there was a silent alarm that got triggered somewhere in the villa. Expect heavy reinforcements.
Can we extract from here?
Negative! Vehicles approaching the villa! It's too hot, especially with a hostage! Get to the garden! Hurry!
Uh-oh. There's more than one. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think they ignore my little friend here. I hope so, because this is gonna go south real fast.
Sean, got it!
Hostile presence. Will advise his status changes.
The gunfights are kind of punchy. That might be because I have a rumble system set up for this, though, so I kind of feel like I'm getting more of a feedback, I guess.
Report in, Brian!
Nice and easy.
Let's just go through the front. They won't expect that. Oh, he is still with me. The hostage... this is going to be the weirdest thing I might say about this game. The hostage AI is actually good. It doesn't get... normally... I guess I say it shouldn't, but I don't think it gets stuck. It's decent enough at following. Okay, I'm going to use a save state because... This might be really aggravating. Assuming the emulator doesn't crash. I don't know how stable this game is. Or if my computer's gonna... My computer's fine.
Over here!
I have visual on the enemy.
Oh, I
Sean,
hate this
I need
part.
backup.
This part sucks because of when the
Here we
helicopter
go.
shows up.
Sean, is that it already?
You have to kill these guys kind of fast. Excuse me!
Brian, the garden is way too hot for extraction! Stay in the courtyard! A chopper is inbound!
Oh, come on, that was a headshot!
45 seconds.
Just get us out of here already.
Uh-oh.
Sean, is that it already?
Okay, I'm using another save state, because this helicopter will fuck with your aim in the most annoying way. Like, it's just automatically moving my crosshair. I did not consent to this.
Climb up the ladder!
Oh.
Extraction is a go!
Oh, that worked. Is that Barry? Or what's his name? Was his name Barry? I can't remember what the pilot's name was in the first game. Alright, I did it. That was easier than I thought it would be. Maybe this controller's helping. But yeah, that was the first level. So I'm just going to end this video here. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.